guys, and welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. My name is Stephanie, and thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. I have some really good recipes for you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so for dinner tonight we are having steak. I'm going to make Josh's into a sandwich because that's like one of his favorites is a steak sandwich, and I'm going to have mine over rice, and I'll show you how I make it. Alright, so I've showed how to do this before. Basically, if I'm ever cooking anything in a pan and I'm going to be eating broccoli as a side, I always just throw the broccoli in the pan and it picks up so much flavor that way. Sometimes I'll add like ranch or other seasonings with some butter, but most of the time I'll just throw it in the pan and let it pick up the flavoring from whatever was in the pan before it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and took the steak out of the pan and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Then I sliced it and I go ahead and line it up here on the bread. And I didn't have any sliced cheese on me, so real life guys, I just kind of used some mild shredded cheddar cheese. It was all I had. But he said he liked it. It turned out well. So yeah, that is what I did for the sandwich. I threw this in the broiler and then I went ahead and closed the sandwich and cut it in half for him, and that's what it looks like. And he thought it was delicious, and I had my steak with rice and broccoli. So this night for dinner, we just had a quick dinner of some thin sliced pork chops with some corn and stuffing, and then I had some watermelon on the side. Alright guys, so it was the 14th today, which is pie day, so we ended up getting pizza for dinner, and this pizza was off the chain. It was so good. Alright guys, so tonight I made a cheesy taco pasta. This is the first time I had ever made this. It's a Pinterest recipe, which I will of course link below. This was super duper delicious and easy and quick, which are like 3 loves when it comes to dinner, especially on a weeknight. So I'll go ahead and show you how I made it. Also, a couple of you guys have asked me about my little like meat breaker upper spatula thing. I actually got it at TJ Maxx about a year ago, but I did find it on Amazon, so I will put that in the description box below. I'll put the little link to that, and they have it in different colors as well. Alright, so basically the reason why this was super easy is because you're basically just preparing like taco meat and you're adding a little bit more liquid and some pasta and a little bit of salsa. But you guys, this brings me to my next point. Great value, thick and chunky salsa, a revelation. Like, where have you been all my life? Like, oh my gosh, this was so good. I still can't believe it, like how good it is. This, first of all, it's 98 cents. So let's just talk about that real quick. 98 cents, under $1. Better than any salsa I've ever tasted from a jar. I just can't, you guys. And I know I'm being dramatic, but like, I'm super excited about this. But anyways, what else is new? It's really good. If you are on the market or in the market for a new salsa, definitely give that a try. It was so good. Like, I tasted the salsa over the taco seasoning. Like, it like powered through the taco seasoning, and we all know taco seasoning can be mighty strong. So if that doesn't sway you, I don't know what will. But definitely, if you can, give this a try. It was so good. Alright, so to go alongside the taco pasta, I am putting together this little Southwest chopped salad kit. I just figured, Southwest tacos, they're kind of, hand in hand. So these are really cool because you can just throw these in a bowl and everything is in the bag that you need. I ended up kind of you know, straying away from what it was supposed to be, only because it was a cilantro dressing, and Josh doesn't like cilantro, and so I used ranch. I also chopped up some iceberg lettuce and some cucumber, only because sometimes these can get like a little bit like cabbagey, like super heavy on the cabbage, so I kind of wanted to break that up. And of course I went ahead and tossed this with the ranch dressing like I said, and I put the tortilla strips and pumpkin seeds in after, and this turned out delicious even without the cilantro dressing. It was really, really good. Okay, so I just went ahead and topped this with the normal suspects for tacos: lettuce, tomato, and sour cream. I was really impressed with how good this came out, you guys, and it was so easy. Alright guys, so St. Patrick's Day calls for corned beef with cabbage, carrots, and potatoes, so I went ahead and used my Instant Pot for the first time. I know I'm embarrassed. I got this for Christmas, and this is the first time I'm using it. I've actually been kind of afraid of it because, I don't know, it like freaks me out to do the whole steam thing, and I don't want to burn myself. But yeah, so I just found this recipe on Pinterest. I'll link it below just in case, you know, there are people out there that eat corned beef more than once a year. But yeah, this was a learning experience for me. I had never made this before, and it actually came out really well. So the Pinterest recipe just said to, you know, throw the potatoes and carrots and cabbage all in the Instant Pot. And so for me, I wasn't really feeling that, so I love roasted potatoes, so I just decided to do the potatoes and carrots in the oven and then just saute the cabbage by itself because I felt like it would taste better rather than being like kind of, you know, boiled in the Instant Pot. So I forgot to film seasoning the potatoes, but I just used olive oil, Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute, and Trader Joe's onion salt. I thought these little peeled baby carrots were so cute, other than the normal ones that you'd get in a bag. So I thought, you know, for a special occasion, it'd be fun to go ahead and get the little more expensive ones. And they turned out so beautiful. I feel like I want to get them every time now if I'm going to roast carrots. Look how gorgeous. I love them. And I just went ahead and roasted them for 30 minutes at 425. So this was my first time sauteing cabbage, so I just kind of was like winging it. I put it in the pan with some olive oil and seasoned it up like I would any other vegetable, and then just kind of wilted it down and cooked it until it was soft but still like a little bit crisp, just because I don't like, you know, kind of like mushy cabbage. But it turned out pretty well. I was pretty impressed with how cabbage tastes after it's been cooked. It's really good. Alright, so this is what the potatoes and carrots look like coming out of the 425 oven for 30 minutes. They were delicious, and they are just so darn cute. So this was the final plate. Everything was delicious. I'm super impressed with the Instant Pot, just like everybody else is. It made quick work of that corned beef, and it was a good dinner. I know, I'm cheating on public subs. But yeah, we got Subway tonight. Josh just felt like having Subway for whatever reason, and it's right on our way home, so I wasn't gonna fight it, so we just got some Subway, and that's dinner tonight. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys got some dinner inspiration. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope everybody has a blessed and awesome week.